The ME262, I'm actually pretty much done with it. I got all the decals on, and what I did next was shoot a Tester's flat coat, and I just use the rattle can. I think it just gives it a nice dead flat. And there's one couple of decals I didn't put on it, and that was there's these little red lines that go on the back here. I got them on crooked. They didn't look right, so I ripped them back off, and I'm just going to leave them off. I think the simplicity of the plane of less markings is more. I just think it looks pretty darn good. Now all I got to do now is just take a little bit of the airbrush, do a little bit of like a little bit of ink, and just dust down the decal, just make them just a little worn, not factory finish. And I want to show you all something that I will admit that I did. If you can see the water stain right there, that's from the decal water that leaked right there. So I got to go back in with a little bit of a airbrush there and just fix that up. So fix my little water stain, and I'll be good to go on the 262. The P47, I went back in and I did paint the this little stuff, odds and ends that are on it. Finished putting the last decal on, so I'm letting the setting solution do its magic on the bottom here. But I did get the top sides done here on both sides. Now there's one thing that I did that's I don't think it's accurate. You see the LMS on this side? That's correct. I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be like LM and S, but if you read the history of this plane, there's no pictures of this side, and I don't know, I could be totally wrong, but anyway, I went ahead and did it the way reverse that it should be, as in because the LM wouldn't fit underneath the wing if you did it the right way. But anyway, that's the way it is. So I don't want someone to start banging on the keyboard telling me that's wrong. But anyway, there you have it. We're almost done with that. I just got to let the setting solution do its little magic, and then I'll shoot a dull coat on, and I'll be good to go. And then I got to do a little bit of cleaning. But anyway, once I get that accomplished, I have been painting the wheels, and I have been putting a wash, which is just Mr. Detailer here, on the landing struts, and I'll get them a little bit weathered down, and I'll be wrapping up the planes hopefully today. The creeper truck, basically I am done. I just got to shoot a flat on it, and I'll be do some pretty pictures. But I did take some Tamiya smoke, smoked out the back windows here. I actually just did them a little bit darker. That just makes them stand out in the back, look like glass, because I really should have cut these out and put glass behind them, but I didn't. It's just to make it simple and easier this way. But anyway, it doesn't deter from it, and it makes it look cool. Plus, once I shoot a flat on it, it'll tone it down just a tad. But anyway, I went with some inks, and what I did is I don't know if you can actually see it, but there's streaks on there, just a little bit of weathering. I took some thinner and a cotton swab, and I cleaned out the center of the windshields and the mirrors, and I am good to go. I think it turned out great. I think plus it's a very fun project, and it was really odd to do. Up next is going to be a repaint of this Impala. This was the good guy car from the movie Jeepers Creepers, and this is the car that the truck rams, and it's the same exact model. It just needs, it's the wrong color. And in the show, I'm pretty sure it's a light blue. I want to go with it, so I'm going to go with Tamiya light blue. So what I did is I taped off part of the windshield. I got to tape off the other part, and then I'll tape off some other few little odds and ends. I really can't get it apart. If I did, I don't want to break it, so I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way, and we're just going to paint the exterior. And I'm probably going to have to leave the interior the way it is, but it should be a little lighter blue, but we'll just have to go with it. But anyway, that's the game plan. Hopefully I can finish masking today and then start painting tomorrow. Flash Gordon. I want to paint the base probably today, and I'll show everyone how I do that momentarily. Flash, though, to get the yellow on, and yellow's basically the hardest color to paint. I had to basically paint his underwear on a white color, and I painted the stripes white, if you can see there. That's just, and all I did was I just basically dry brushed everything just to get a coat on. And I'll go back in with the airbrush, do a little more white, and then go back in with the yellow, and it should work out. It should make it pop. I went ahead and I dry brushed a little bit of yellow on because I wanted to see what it looked like. Not too bad, but I'll probably go in with the airbrush just to make it more quicker and a little more nicer. But anyway, that's where I stand on Flash. So hopefully I can get him knocked out. Up next for the Build for Others, this is an M&R Sonic Disruptor. This was seen in the original episodes of The Taste of Armageddon. This is the predecessor to the Klingon Disruptor. I scratch built the emitter. If you can tell where it's kind of sagging, it's because I had it under the light too long and it kind of built it. So I got to straighten that back out. That's no biggie. But anyway, I'm in the process of sanding and painting, and this prop has a lot of pinholes, and most props do, if you can actually probably see it, especially like on the handle, get the lights. And that's just a lot of me putting putty down and sanding and putty, and then we'll eventually get it. But I'm at the point now where I'm going to fill the pinholes with a lot of primer and just let it sit for days, let the primer cure, and then go back over with automotive paint and fill it up even more, and then do the final paint coat. It's usually what I'm going to do. This probably may be used on a fan film that's used here in Oklahoma at the there's an actual Enterprise bridge that is built here, so I'll show a link to the bridge and that later on, so that everyone will be able to see that. But anyway, I got to finish sanding and painting that, so that's to be ongoing. So you'll see the progress of that as we move along. A lot of people have been asking me for my I did a Scarlet Viper. This is from Battlestar Galactica, and they wanted my Scarlet conversion. I did a resin kit of it, and I did basically 20-30 units, and that was it. Mold's gone. However, I decided, well, I'll do a vacuum form kit. The only thing is you'll have to add the wing cannons, which that's just styrene. But anyway, it'll be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 piece kit, and you'll be able to cut it out of styrene, and it'll be also lighter, and you'll be able to just crank it out quicker. So that's in the works, and I'll do that probably this weekend, hopefully. And I did buy a new camera. It's basically a step up of what I got, and I actually bought a microphone for it, so you can actually hear me better as I talk about models. So got to figure out all the gadgetry of it, and hopefully I can get this to probably focused in day or two after I learn everything on it. I got a light for it too, so we can actually go do some lighting while we talk about models. But anyway, that is what I have got going on today. Hopefully I could do it's supposed to be a nice day. I'm going to do probably a shed update because I do have some shed arc antiquities that I need to put in there and show everyone about those. But anyway, that's what I got going on today. Got a new camera we're going to filter in. We're going to paint the Impala. We're finishing up the 262 and the P47 and the creeper truck, which has been a work in progress. And we're starting to paint Flash Gordon and the Scarlet Viper conversion and the Sonic Disruptor. So that's what I got going on today. So stay tuned for the next exciting episode.